to call a matter of my. I don't wanna get copyright strike. Hello, welcome everyone to PWC weekly review summary, whatever, I forgot the name now. Where we look at one replay from each division and all of the documents and see how everyone's doing in this season 14. That's going really well and I'm happy about it. But sadly, I am completely alone with the voices, so you are gonna have to put up with me. I think Mazda is joining later. I don't know, maybe not. So anyway, because I'm alone, I'm gonna do things my way. I'm just gonna jump into the first replay, and it's gonna be Explorers Division because I want to. I'm just gonna go in inverse order. In this division, we have a replay from Breadwing versus Oliver Martini. If you had to ask me, I'd say they were both like 4-1 before this game. They were both doing really well. Like they were both on either 3 or 4 wins before this game. So week 6, getting 4 wins usually means playoff are secured, and getting 5 means a good chance of getting a top 6 seed. So you don't have to play that first round. So yeah, cool game. As it happens, I have this Guardian Fire in my fantasy, and it's giving me absolutely fucking nothing so far. So, well, let's see what they do. Let's see what did they cook. Is this the correct overlay? Yeah, it is. Okay, so so this screen's Regieleki lead. This is a defensive Guardian Fire 2, Dragon Tail. Dragon Tail is kinda weird there because you're giving it like a free pivot with the screens up, which could be like bad. Oh, this is special Titar. That's fire, okay. This look takes it well and doesn't infringe, so you can go into Finny and start clicking Skull. Big mean. That's those are the voices. It's telepathy Finny, so you can Skull. This is doing so much damage. This Titar is putting in the work. Oh, it's rest Finny. That's also why you're telepathy. That's cool. I mean, I like when you can play around your own Finny. You can do this stuff like. Anyway, Moonblast, good call on the Sleep Talk. Now the screens are out, so you can. Oh, you got Donphan directly on T-Ball. That's cool. Now you can just take it slow. If they want to screens, you can just spam rocks and chip this down slowly. Now you can get rocks back up again, I think. Because if they want to click spin, they're wasting screen turns. Yeah, you can just put them down to 1 HP, and now you can get rocks again. Oh no, you don't. So that's bad. The dog is Terra Water 2, Terra Blast, which is gonna do a lot of damage into the enemy team. Only the Sceptiles are resist, and it's a Sceptile, which is not the best switch into anything. Oh, thankfully it is items as Glowkin because the Poltergeist failed. That's really cool. I always love to see that. Just stay sane on chilies for free. That's very cool. Sceptiles in D-Dance. I mean, it's. Oh, bro. Oh. Well, it died. Yeah. The dog died. I mean, not the dog, the Sceptile. The dog Ice Fanged on the Mega. Usually we have to Mega. Like, if you're gonna D-Dance, you'd rather just stay base because, yeah, well, anyway. Not the best pull for Guardian Fire. A defensive Guardian Fire doesn't want to see an But anyway. Oh, the horse is IDEF again. Not again! Please stop with the IDEF horses. I mean, it gets a kill, it's gonna be real, But yeah, it's just gonna chip you down with. Oh, you don't even Terra? You get a kill with Body Press after taking 50 from Power Gem. It is lefty, so Sand Chip is, evened out. Oh, what about Rock on the Terra? But anyway, the horse got 2 kills, which is awesome to see. Oh right, I remember this. I watched this. This was Max Defense Guardian Fire, and I believe DCQ. I think it's Cypherb. It was a roll to kill. Anyway, it got the crit, so didn't matter. The roll didn't matter. It's the crit. But yeah, it could have killed anyway even without a crit. So also poison jab for the Finny, who has another turn left. So you better call Skullborn. You don't get the Skullborn, you cannot lose now. Because Donphan can take this, but it loses to. It doesn't have enough juice to beat Laponi and the dog. You go. Yeah, but Laponi's gonna click return, or that. That's fine. I think return was better, but yeah, because you miss now, you don't get enough damage. Now you don't kill, so that's it could be annoying, but I don't think I don't think Donphan has enough HP to beat all three mons. Especially when the dog is Terra Blast, water is gonna do enough damage. Also, this does so much damage. Never mind. Okay, Donphan's gone. And now Scarlet wins, or this one, whatever. That's fine. You just Terra Blast, and it's enough damage. Yeah, you can regenerate or back up, but it doesn't matter. The dog is gonna clean up. Very good for the dog. I mean, Scarlet would have done about the same or even more, but it's good to see the dog put in the work. We like Hunston. Hunston's nice. Okay, so a good win for Oliver Martini off of that Excadrill click, but again, it was a roll, so not much you can do about that. Up next, we have another Sand team in Park Division. This is Zelda Wind Waker versus Devinelli. Devinelli, I know is doing really well. I think they were like 4-1. But Zelda, I think, was also fine. Either 3-2 or 4-1. So this is another, securing playoffs type game. So it's cool. It is snow versus sand, and good. I don't know. I mean, if you don't click knockoff, it's better for the soaking, but no burn. Wow, it's leaving. It doesn't even want to smoke. You don't even want a knockoff? That's surprising. Anyway, Hooper is in. Is this the game where? No, this is not the Hooper versus Titar one, right? There was a game this week where a Hoopa versus Titar happened, like turn one. The Hoopa was Terra fighting Terra Blast. The Titar clicked knockoff and they did about the same damage to each other. It was really funny. I love Titar. Pikmin. Anyway, Monday was a lot of people thing going on. I think this game was really slow. I'm gonna go fast because it was a cool game, but it was slow. Yeah, a lot of the Gudra being really tanky and clicking moves, knocking a couple of items, getting rocks up, and there was the fucking Apollo is in. You got a U-turn to break the starty. It is Rocky Helmet. Rocks are up again. This guy's called, but now you cannot even burn because it's on terrain. Oh, now you have an issue with this guy. But you probably have Anchor, I guess. Yeah, you have Anchor. He doesn't even want to take it, he just switches out. Mega Scissor is just returning. Zelda's getting really chipped down with these rocks because they have no boots. And that is kind of been the difference so far. That Devinelli is able to keep rocks up, and Zelda is either not able to remove it or like taking too much damage from boots while having to go into answers. Like right now, I think you can go Mandibus here and the fog. Yeah, there we go. So you can stop this chipping, but it's still gonna, I don't know, Avalok or Tita is gonna come back in at some point. Oh, it's SD Caesar. Rest? What the hell? Oh, is that helmet? Oh, it's helmet. Okay. I guess a Zygar can take the Scissor for a while. That's good. Chill is out. No snow for Titar. If this has a nice move, you should. This is the time to use it. It's just setting up rocks. Okay. Detail misses, which is annoying, but okay. Oh yeah, no, that is definitely annoying. You get the crunch now. Now you have to go Zygarde again, chip it with Rocky Helmet, and pray that you get every turn right. Oh, they just switch out, so they conceded. They were happy with what they got. And they should be, like, they got rocks, they got so much chip again. Like, they really is chipping Zelda down so well. Now you can go in the Anchor, yeah. Now the 90s is suffering too. Mandeus has to come in on rocks. Everything got knocked by the Gudra. Okay, yeah, this is really good by Davinelli. They're playing well. Now they go for a greedy EQ on their boost. They don't even threaten a KO, which is weird to me. But anyway, yeah, knockoff is never gonna progress on the Caesar anyway, so they're fine. It's just they lost the Titarita for nothing. But U-turn's good again. Psycard is down now, and now that this could be the opening. Now Caesar can just keep moving the game forward so hard. Use a Gudra to see what set this is. Is that 25 on AB Gudra? I want to say that's specs, but maybe I'm overhyping Gudra. But it's AB Gudra. It's wait, the AB got knocked off. Oh, okay, no, that doesn't have to be specs. It can be some other stuff. Anyway, Mandeus can heal up again because again EQ doesn't do. Oh, they just defog. So Mandeus could have died there, but they call the switch and defog. I mean, again, they have no boots, so it's really important to keep the fog in that. Oh, Terra Water, Terra Blast. That is really good damage. Now you threaten a KO on this. Now you force Finny in and you avoid rocks getting back up, which is really important for Zelda if they want to come back into this game. These Ninetales, oh man, it doesn't have Moonblast. Oh, that's really sad. If you had Moonblast, you had to click it there. Get rid of the T-Tar before rocks going up. No, it's just using Veil and Anchor. I don't know what, like it probably has Freeze Dry of course, but maybe it doesn't have Moonblast, which is really sad. Speaking of Moonblast, good drop, but doesn't matter, you just switch out into Hoopa. Is Hoopa your answer to this? I mean, you have T-Bolt. No, just Shadow Ball. Okay. Good Shadow Ball. But I don't know how they beat Finny if it goes for like Calm Mind. Well, I guess it can go for Calm Mind with Ninetales. But if it gets a Calm Mind up on Hoopa and then clicks moves, it could be a problem. Oh, we go for the Baxcalibur now. Oh, greedy rocks. David is assuming they can kill this with Scissor or like Drill. Which I mean, it's understandable. Does that kill? Okay, if that kills, that makes sense. U-turn gets another one, and again the Scissor. The moment the Tiger went down, Scissor gets such a free game. Like it just gets to click SD, and even with SD U-turn, that's so much progress. But the Hoopa is popping back. Never mind, it has to die because it's carved and it doesn't wanna. Yeah, they're going for the backs. Oh, it's foul play last. Wait, that's good. Because now you can't test these, so you have to kill it. But no, but you the rock chip. Yeah, you get sun up to get the chip, and then remove the defense boost. But I don't know if that SD was the play. Probably you need the damage. So you don't even have the damage. Nah, never mind. They could never win. They needed like 3 SDs. That's impossible because the Caesar has Ballet Punch, which probably does, I want to say 30 behind Bale. So I don't. So even if they didn't take the knockoff, which did only 21, yeah, they would have been under 30, and I'm sure Bullet Punch kills there. Also, the Caesar doesn't die if you're +2, so you can only hope for crits. Like, the only way you want is like SD only once, kill the Titar, EQ this twice while only taking 1 Moonblast, and then EQ crit while Bullet Punch doesn't kill, but I don't think that's even true. I think they just die to Bullet Punch. So anyway, good win for Davinelli. The Abalug Sui signature is popping off. Is that 2 wins for Sand? Oh yeah, Sand is winning. Good. We love when Sand wins. Sorry. Anyway, Up next we have Dash Division. We had a cool Breaker versus Swaggy game, but I think this one was cooler because Hippopotas. This team looks so ridiculous. It looks like you have an NU team versus an OU team, like with Cryogonal. It is the difference in mons is massive here because Dicky just bought a Sancor with Hippopotas and who's the semester here? Drampa, yeah. And I don't remember if this Yancy is Mega or not. I forgot, honestly. But this was a great game. The Hippo went off. Anyway, so Arcalodon respects the Terra, doesn't want to click a move and die or like take so much damage. So they go to the Cryogonal, which is screens, apparently. And misses the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, this is really cool. Stomping Tantrum, because it's small breaker. Levitate actually works. This is ability shield. That is really cool. And I go to Hippopotas, and this is the Hippopotas that's gonna... This Hippo did so much. You get the Sanap, you immediately switch back into Rotom, because Rotom kinda wants this. Cudgel, you can pen split probably, yeah. And with Sanap, you have a Drill and a Houndstone. Like these two mons do so much. But now, the bridge with +1 defense behind Light Screen, that is dangerous. That doesn't look funny. Discount Draco Meteor by going Trampa into Drill. So now they get the drop, and now they go back to Hippo on what they think is Body Press, but it's actually just clicking Draco again. So something's going on here. We'll find out later, but something's going on. You got the rocks back up. Pikmin. Zygarde, but now you leave. Are they scouting for like Ice Fang? Maybe. Yeah, that's probably it. Rapid Speed. This shit. Oh yeah, they said it's Rapid Speed screens recover, I think. Which is a bit like, I mean, sure, but considering the Drampa is through water, it was a bit rough. Now you got the Bolt Switch, and now you see that how passive the set is, so you can just go Hippo and scout for Freeze Ray. Maybe it doesn't have Reflect. Oh, it actually doesn't have Reflect, it's Freeze Ray. Never mind, I forgot. Right, yeah, so you scout for that. Good scout. Dick is scouting so well. You Pain Split. Not much, but a bit of a healing. Oh, you get Anchor, that's dangerous. But it's not SD, so you're not that bad. And this is... It's another ability shield! He has 2 ability shields! Subsipper and Levitate. Actually hardballing the Ogre Pawn by any means possible. Especially because Ogre Pawn gets knockoff, but like it couldn't really fit it in the moveset if it wants to bring Stomping Tantrum and some other utility move or SD or Anchor. But yeah, the dog is in, which is absolutely insane. It's a choice one dog, and I want you to name one Poltergeist switch in. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. Now they leave because they think something's up, and because of the Draco Meteor clicks before, they think this could be Scarf. Oh, actually no, they know it's Scarf because of Poltergeist. My bad. Yeah, they know it's Scarf, so Dicky just switches out. Yeah. The Ansi doesn't want to be there. The Hippo is back! And this is the coolest Hippo thing. Because Yogurt was like, I mean, maybe it's fun, but I have to go for it. And then they get rocks up and you're like, what the hell is this guy? This guy doesn't care about me? I'm gonna distance again. Gah. Yeah. Gone. Now you go hard. Houndstone on the Rapid Spin. Good switch. Awesome switch. And the Scarf for Chaludon is down. Greninja wants to win the game now. And someone said it, like the Greninja could have straight up won here if they went for Dark Pulse. Like, and if they flinch this maybe. But they didn't want to take the chance, which I mean, understandable. Like, if you chip the Trampa, you can try to win later, but it's getting harder, of course. You sack the Rotom because you don't need it anymore. Oh yeah, this was actually mega. Ooh, that was tough. It's a specs. This has to be specs. 98 is a lot. Anyway, Excadrill is in finally. I mean, well, it was in before, but it just kind of took a Draco and left. Hippo is back. Guess who's back? Back again. 24 is not a lot. And they stay. And they hard switch Hamstone because it doesn't take that much damage from that. And get another kill. Yep, play rough. And honestly, if you look at this, yeah, play rough wins. Because it's gonna take rocks. It's gonna be, what's it? 70% HP? No, 10% HP. Sorry, it's 25. So if you hit every play rough, the dog just wins. So yeah, you better hope, especially if it misses on Greninja, you can just straight up lose. So they don't even take the chance. Oh, actually no, because Sand was out, so you have to reset Sand. Oh, taunt. Yeah, but Dicky is not interested in that. They just hit it. And now, no, not the hippo! Bro, why? Why the hippo? Give the dog the kill. The dog. Yeah, dog. How many did the dog kill? It killed this, and I think this. Oh yeah, it got everyone except the Greninja that the Drampa killed. I think. Yeah, the dog got 5 kills, and it's not even a Terra dog. It's just a dog. I love Hamstone, it's so fun. Good win for Dicky. I believe that this puts him at 4-2-2, which is really cool, looking good for playoffs. Anyway, up next we have Rumble Division, the best division ever made, and we have Bielli into Setchup, who is still undefeated. But let's see if Bielli was able to break that, because it was a close game. I'll just say that. This is Terra Chinchina. I think this is the only Terra Chinchina in the league. Last season there were a few Chinchinas last season, but I think everyone saw how kind of not good the one is. Versus the evil and intimidating horse, who is evil and intimidating. Anyway, for a twist, I guess they probably won the rocks. I'm gonna say it. I think they won the rocks. Yeah. Do they want the spikes too? No, they don't. Okay. Oh, simply a defog. That makes sense. Tidy up straight up in front of a Will-O-Wisp. They both switch out? Oh, okay. Yeah, how much damage does this do? This is Mega Aggron. Like, okay, this is if they don't want the smoke. Body press, that's 50%. That's a lot of damage. Rotom versus Rotom, I like this. Switches out because the fire one loses to the water one, I think. I don't know, I don't remember my Pokemon ABCs. Bolt switches into the Garchomp after taking a weird Dazzling Gleam. And Tentacle just dies because I guess, well, I mean, you have a Rotom. Anyway, U-turns in on the Aggron and gets another Will-O-Wisp chance. Ooh, just T-Bolts. Good T-Bolt. That is 37. I think Billy loves Scarf Rotom hit, so that might actually be Scarf. It's T-Bolt. I don't know, maybe it's just offensive, but yeah. Anyway, Lele goes into the palm, takes a lot of damage, but now it gets a kill, I guess. But the horse just starts steal. Okay, but Fortress is really good into this horse. If it's starts steal, doesn't have to be very afraid. Uh-oh! Well, that's your horse check. Right, so Setchup says that, oh, my horse is bad into the forest race. Die, I guess. That's what his thought process was. It makes sense. Um, Player is actually gonna kill this. This is Scarf Hoopa, but yeah. Oh, you can spike a shield on the body press. A bunch of chip on macro. That's really cool. Do you have low kick? Oh. Well, I guess this moveset doesn't have low kick because this is already a bit chopped. Use like the Chinchino because honestly, with Chara Steel, Horse, and Agron and Garchomp, I also don't want to rely on on Chinchino for my end game. Like that makes sense. Get a Wisp off because nobody here takes Wisp. Oh, you stay in. It's not Scarf actually. I think like the Rotom was really important. Dark Pulse to chip it down. I guess you don't have a good switch in. Yeah, you kind of have to. Oh, right. So, oh, you don't Spiky Shield? Oh. So Garchomp is +2 now, but it's burned, so it doesn't have to kill. Yeah, you have to leave that. Psychic. But now the issue is your move is overheat, so you cannot even kill both of them. In fact, I don't know if you kill Crusher because this one is absolutely busted. Yeah, you don't. Oh my god, this horse is. The horse character, the horse character, the horse character. What is this horse? Yeah, it's evil, intimidating. I know, but this is so much. It's so strong. Anyway. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone cares, but I got a keyboard finally. I grabbed it because I had it. It was somewhere else, and I just had to go get it. So yeah, but next we have to buy Mazda a mic, and I forgot what else. And we need to get Starmie some kills. Speaking of Starmie, this is Revolution Division. Starmie's not here, but oh wait, no, the Starmie's from Rumble. Yeah, it's Brad. Never mind. Anyway, Revolution Division. Pare Peak versus Thunder Tinker. I believe Pare was 1-4, so they need this game so much. Basically, if they lose, they're almost guaranteed out. And Thunder Tinker, I genuinely don't know how they're doing. I think they're doing well, but I actually forgot right now. They might actually not be doing well. But anyway, another Sun team. I'm so tired of Sun. I'm actually not. I love Sun. Never mind. I like Sun. Yeah, you keep playing Sun. You know what? No. Every game should feature Titar Drill. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Every game. Titar Drill. Pikmin. Anyway, the attack is U-turn to start with, which makes sense into a couple of really good water resists. You want to run U-turn over flip turn. Hydreigon versus Latios. I guess the Latios is not Scarf because it respects the Scarf Hydreigon. Slowking on a screen Stoikies, which is a bit annoying. But you can probably. Oh, okay. Misses the Air Slash. I don't even know if you want to switch out. Like you could just stay up with this Loki and wasted time. Oh, right, you have default. Never mind. Yeah. Now you can get a Wisp off probably or Pump. Fat Pump. Love that. Oh, it is Mega Latios. That's why it cannot be Scarf. Calm Mind, but I think it should die to Draco anyway. So you have to leave, buddy. Dark Pulses for a little bit of chip on Tokis. That's nice. Then I have to switch out again and give up screens. Yay. Honestly, this guy is not even dazzling gleam. If the Hydreigon wasn't Scarf, you could have just stay in and click moves like Flash Cannon or whatever you have. But anyway, oh, Jack Baron. Oh, actually no, that's not Ball Breaker, so you're fine. Yeah, I don't. What the hell? Right. I was looking at Paris prep, and I was like, even if they bring Sun, they should want Mold Breaker Excadrill because Paris doesn't even have a flying type. He just has to levitate mons. So like Mold Breaker EQ is so free, so unbelievably free. Like it's only Sinage Charges resist, which you can like pressure with other mons. But anyway, there were Sunrush, and I don't know, they went for an Iron Head on the electric water type and died. That's yeah. Fucked up my moves for Rotom. I gotta tell you, Escort doesn't have moves for Rotom. You have to be Mold Breaker for Rotom. Like that's the only way you beat it. Anyway, yeah, Air Slash. You don't even care anymore. You can just spam Flash Cannon. I guess like Slowbro's gonna come in or something. No, they just stay in. Okay. This is probably Cover Cloak, seeing as it's just coming in and does not carry about anything. Glaster is saying no Reflect Up. Means this Glaster can do so much now. Oh, but they actually respect the Slowbro. They don't want a Terra. And the Quack gets another U-turn. It's only U-turn in. This Quack has U-turn 3 times. You get the strengths up here. You can probably get rocks. Or just knock off the item. That is fair. But you can strengths up again. Or do that. Okay. You could. I guess you heal up enough. Ooh, the T-Wave miss. That hurts for Thunder. But I mean, now you just speed it with this, but it's not like awesome. It's not game changing. Machakocha, maybe a burn. No burn. Yeah, we take it slow. You go back to slow key and reset a beat. You can snatch one here. They don't have a steel type, so you can just. Oh, or just toxic. Yeah, sure. Okay, you have that. I don't know why he took so long to click toxic. Because are you? I mean, I guess. No, actually, yeah. I guess if you have like a schedule, you can just go into schedule on Slowking before behind screens. So, but I just wanted to keep chilling out. That is fair. Another defog. I def slow bro. So you have to kill it with Hydreigon, probably. But going hard Hydreigon, tough. You have to scout this Terra. You're gonna like, you're just clicking. I guess you. I don't know if you have U-turn. You probably have U-turn Dash, right? It's Scarf Hydreigon. Anyway, get that toxic and try to beat it that way. It is. Shot Dark, so it's probably yeah. Terra Blast last. Trick Room. Why? What the? I mean, I guess if you're Trick Room, you probably made your horse lower. Did you? Oh, that is physical Terra Blast. That's cool. The horse doesn't even tear, it just takes the body press. That's so little damage. Okay, I guess you're fine. And now you Terra? I don't get it. Hold on. What? Why did you Terra? I mean, I don't know. T-Tar, then you can click Terra Blast or Body Press or whatever you have. Or just Icicle Crush. Yeah, why not? Sure. And now Larios is in. This is one of the things that. And I think this is when Bada fucked up. Real bad. Basically, they go Sinistra here and literally sack it because it does so much damage. You have to give a 1-mon to this, right? So you can reset and go Laponi. You have to sack 1-mon. My issue with this is Sinistra is so much more so important for the Quackable. While the bottom or even the Slowking is like they've done their job. I mean, not Slowking, you need it for Toki. So yeah, you had to sack Rotom here. Because now what happens is Quackable comes in and even if you don't think it is close combat, and now he goes back to Lapani, and it is actually a Scarf Duck. And even if the Slowking bit it, now you do lose to the Latios. Yeah, but it had like so many ways to win this. Like, I'm not even gonna call the no U-turn on Hydreigon. Because that's like fine, you get a chip off and you beat it with horse anyway. But this Sinister Sack was really bad. They just didn't consider the Quackable getting up in speed at all. Or like Scarf, which is what it was. And even if, I don't know. Like the issue is, obviously, if it's not Scarf, right? Like this happens. You give it a +1. If it's Scarf, you have to go slow keen. But if it's not Scarf, if you go slow keen, you lose because it aqua steps. So like, yeah, I get this is an issue, but my thing is you could have avoided this issue if you sucked. If your Sinistcha was full HP, like you had to save it. Because Quackable cannot even beat a Sinistcha, I mean at like +2. It has a hard time, and it's U-turn also, so you know that indicates that's probably not SD triple axle. Like that cannot even beat Sinistcha that well, even if it's SD. So yeah, this suck just lost bad at the game, and probably made them unable to compete for playoffs anymore, which is really sad to see. Because the game was well played up until that point. Anyway, next we have Ranger Division. We had a really cool match. I think both of these coaches were 4-on-1 before this game. So yeah, G-Frame versus Silver. And also this is the second time that Silver brings Sneasler to a game. And the other one won, so I guess like... Let's see if we can catch that magic in double again. Speaking of Sneasler, it leads, it's your turn, it's probably Poison Touch. And you go Rotom on... Oh, that takes so much damage. Pikmin. 80 Pinch Plates on the Gouging Fire, that heals so much. Gouging Fire misses Stone Edge, which gives Rotom a substitute apparently. Is this... Oh, it's Toxic also. Oh, Toxic miss. I guess that helps, but... Oh, wait, another Stone Edge miss. I didn't see that. Now this with Patch. Yeah, it gets a party shot for free. Back to Gouging Fire, and now Overheat, and now you see this guy cannot damage Pecharon, for example. Yeah, mostly Pecharon, because everyone else is weak to Toxic, or even like -3 Overheat can do some damage on Corviknight. Anyway, you go Crobat, Nasty Plot on the party shot. It is clear amulet, so you trap it. And now this Crobat can and will click moves. Such one gets the poison and leaves because he can come back later and do it again, which is really fair. Rotom again misses the Overheat. Everyone is missing this. This Gouging and this Rotom cannot click a move. They cannot hit. You go Arboliva. It is Harvest because you didn't get the terrain there. And no, Terra Blast Water directly into the Lele switch. Lele's lefties. It is also Toxic. Oh, avoid the Mirror Code by being Toxic. That is cool. Terra Blast on the Gouging Fire, but the Gouging Fire can heal up. Even Earth Power, how much is it doing? Yeah, 40. You can heal up on this, and as long as you don't get Speed F dropped. It is Harvest Citrus Berry, but with the Toxic, you eventually lose. So you don't want the smoke. Altaria, it is Mega Altaria, so the Gouging Fire doesn't like that. Hey, what is going on? Why is Altaria in slow motion? It's like laggy. Why is Mega Altaria laggy? Oh, there we go, we're back. And yeah, this Crobat is absolutely full walling this Rotom. This Pecharon, I mean. You get Nasty Plot again? Yeah. Do you have Heat Wave? Probably. Yeah. So much damage. How did you even beat this? Oh, Gouging Fire is healthy, I guess. They can Gouging Fire. Stone Edge on the Altaria. That's no damage. That is 28 on a crit. That is doing 20. Flat, or even less than 20. That is crazy. Yeah. Beats the Corviknight. Corviknight is down after that Heat Wave. It didn't get to do much. Moonblast. Now the Arboliva is down too. Good trade. But and the Sneasler comes in on this, and you get a Dark Claw now. And do you get like hacks? Yep. Poison with the... It wasn't even a Poison Touch poison. I think it was... No. Does Poison Touch have a marker? I forgot. Anyway, you get the poison on this bulky Gouging Fire, which is cool. So you can slowly take it down. And oh yeah, so Silver thought this heat wave would have killed it because he didn't calc AV. And so this robot that looks absolutely amazing to the entire team just dies here, which is a pity because again it looks so good into the team. Now Snisser gets to click a move, but it is there's a Pechorin, so the Snisser's never doing anything. Like all you can do is Uter and speed control some stuff. And the Oxys is finally in, and this Oxys was really interesting. We'll see later. Yeah, you just sack Rotom basically here because Lele is now forcing bodies because you cannot do much. And Sisa has to get like every turn right. Oh, Switcheroos tries to give Pechorin the Scarf, but it actually gives it to Goji Fire, and it's still it's still faster because this Goji Fire's no speed almost dies to a Rocky Helmet, but now you have to. I guess you have to Roost. You're fine here. Do you leave Lele move? I don't know. I mean, it's left is you do leave a move. Right, Hyper Voice. You probably put it in like Shadow Ball range or whatever this is. Okay, and this is the interesting part. I found this really weird when watching it, and I thought about it a bit more, and I still don't understand some things. So I just yeah, we'll see. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna show a couple more turns. This is Calmine Deoxys, right? After one Calmine, it takes 48, so you can go for another one very easily. It goes for 2. Okay, 38. This Deoxys has Recover. And you can see this. I mean, this has Toxic. Oh, right, it might have been the Toxic. Right. Right. So the reason I didn't understand this is because of the Toxic. Right, so basically, this. Okay, so the thing is, there's one turn left for Psychic Terrain, and this Hitmonlee is very likely to be Psychic Seed, right? So with Psychic Seed, this Hitmonlee is always gonna kill. Always gonna kill Dio because I like knockoff should always kill, even without Terra. So the thing is, now you have to rain, so you're actually slower. Right? So my thing is, I think Gfane should have just sucked the Veteran. Yeah, I thought Gfane just sucked the Veteran and then goes Lele and clicks Toxic. Ah, right. I see, but I see the issue now. I see the issue. Like, right, because he has Toxic, he tried to stay in Toxic probably. No, but you should have Toxic here, right? On turn 41, if you wanted Toxic. I don't get it. Because, like, if you sack Pecharon, go back to Lele and it dies, this guy just... You can get the Psychic Seed. But now you don't have Psychic Terrain, so you don't have to. So you don't have to get it. And now, like, this is about Terra guessing, basically. But this is Terra Ghost. And Silver goes for Recover instead of clicking a move, which I find odd. Because, like, in no way you can leave a knockoff, right? Anyway, it is Terra Ghost, Terra Blast, and it kills. I found this weird, but I think, like, the Toxic... Yeah. Okay, Gfane said he clicked Toxic on that turn that Lele died. And that's also why Silver killed it, the Lele, instead of recovering. Because if he got Toxic, he lost anyway. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe he had the turns, but yeah, it was weird. Yeah, good game by both of them. The ending got me a bit confused, but it makes sense because of the Toxic. I just forgot about that. Up next, we have start with the Darkness Division. Yeah, that one. SMO versus Skarismoliv. This is. Are they both like 3 wins, or is SMO like 2 or 3 and Smoliv is like 3-2? I don't remember either of those. Anyway, this team on Smoliv's side looks so weird. It is Arboliva, Mega Stilix, Dragachi, and Livani. Then there's Sneasler and Goji Fire, which sure. And then there's Moliv, who again has the fake signature Grafaiai, who's not a signature, it's actually just a normal Grafaiai. Also DOD, very cool. I mean, DOD into Sneasler makes a lot of sense. It's a good check. Anyway, Sneasler lead versus Mismagius. It is actually Terra Poison. So, fishing for Poison Touch, not good. Gets a Willow on Dragalge. Not the best target, but at least some cheap damage. And Hex is doing 27. That is a V out of the wazoo. And now you have a Gouging Fire on a really good position because, yeah. Gets a Titans up. Gets another Titans up on Dio. Oh, it is counter, so good scout. Gets another Titans up, but this could be... Oh, it's Anchor, yeah. So, you can have... It is really tough to for the Gouging Fire then to get past counter plus Anchor, so because you're like, if I click a move, I can die to counter, and if I don't click, I can get Anchor. Anyway, Terrible doing not much to Mismagius. And now Dio gets a Toxic. That is also the other side of counter. You have Toxic. And also Sino is on the Dragalge, so... This Dragalge is slowly getting chipped. Or not slowly, it's just dead now. Acid Spray. I mean, I don't think this Dio is gonna stay in after this, but... Sure. Who even... It's only Arboliva that's a special attack. You just switch out, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, Hyper Boost is good click into that team. I'll give you that, but you're still not that desperate or like, oh no, I'm gonna die. Again, Jarable doing such pathetic damage. What is going on? Like, what? Is this a slow Mismagius? I don't get it. Oh, Pain Split. Okay. I know you can Hex because this thing is so low and toxic. It's doing, well, not much, but it's gonna die next turn. It doesn't even die. What is this Mismagius? What the hell? What? Oh, close combat just kills the Mismagius. You probably don't wanna switch into a move from that guy. Your turn. No Poison Touch, because that's probably. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not, but it is your turn, so it should be Poison Touch. Oh, there's a counter, but it's only Stealth Rock, so not good. Psychic Noise to chip it down slowly. Oh, you get the Toxic on the deal. That is really important, because now Sneasler has ways to win. Another Sinus, another. Yeah, this is a wet noodle fight. Recovers, but the Toxic can do a big chunk, but you can leave now. You got a good reset. Oh, stays into Toxic, so loses more HP to Toxic itself. I love Toxic, such a good move. Oh, Bob, it's dead. Goodbye, Grafaiai. So now you go Valiant. This has to be like, yeah, I was gonna say, this has to be Aerosphere or Fox Blast. Because you don't kill the Steelix with close combat, probably. Oh, it is Destiny Bond, and Giga Drain Terra Grass does enough damage, and it takes it down, so Valiant getting up very fast 2 for 1. And now Livani is on Coco, that finally came into the field. And now you go Stress, and you can probably spin and win. Yeah. Like, even if you get these webs for... Oh, yeah, it's booster speed, so you don't need to spin. Wait, it's not... Oh. Right, so, okay, hold on. We talked about this in post-game. Actually, no, you're fine, because the Coco's... No, right, if the Coco is not Boots, and this Nizzler is Throat Chop, it actually won, because look at this. If it Throat Chops here, this guy side noises. Even if you don't kill, you cannot side noise with no throat, because it is a noise. But yeah, nice win for Small. He came down way closer than it looked at the start. Because yeah, got a small, SMO got. Oh, it's SMO versus small leaf. It's small leaf. Ooh, that's cool. Anyway, SMO got really good value of some things like the toxic on the DO. I think the Drogalgi was, I mean, didn't do much. It would have been better if he just flipped turn, probably. But this week's pages was really good. This has to be like max Fizdev, right? I don't know. Anyway, our conquest division we have Dried Wake, who is doing well, versus Benja, who is doing. Hold on, I fucked up. Who is doing the best out of everyone because he's 5-0 and he's looking for more. So let's watch this game. I hope it's not another fake bribery set. I hope he clicks a move. Terra Fire to avoid the Whiz, but Dry Waste is gonna. He's just gonna scout for that. Oh, Body Slam, that's 97. That has to be. That's probably Life Orb. And it has to Aqua Jet to try to not die, but. Yeah, Aqua Step. It doesn't tweak KO, so you're fine. Slowking. Curious Medicine? Hey, what does this ability do? No, hold on, I need to know. Isn't that a doubles ability? Like, does it even do anything? On switching this Pokemon. Yeah, this is. Okay, this is what we call. Oh! Oh! I get it! He just wants the Porygon to not get a regen with Trace. Oh, that is cool. But you can, I mean, you could be on tempo, but you know, on tempo is like something. It's better than nothing. But yeah, you deny regen now. Like even if you don't have regen, you avoid the P2 getting regen, which is very annoying. Terra Blast. Is that? Oh, it's not Life Orb. Okay. So you get the Ball Switch, but really low HP on that guy now. And now, ooh, huge power. You can go for Liquidation, yeah. And this Liquidation is not funny to switch into. Yeah, that Porygon is dead. that Porygon's gone. Ooh, you get the Moxie and the Speed Boost. That could be dangerous, but I guess it's a Scarf. Oh, Bap. Yeah. Okay, got it. That's Scarf, Cinderace. Yeah, now the issue with this Slowking, it's kind of bad. And you know, yeah, it just dies. You just suck it. Whatever. Like, the pizza's gone too, so. Not having regen help in this. But I mean, I guess the pizza was gonna be. It was gonna be low anyway, so it didn't do much, but it could have done much. Let's leave it at that. Valiant comes in, clicks Psychic. Probably threatens. Well, yeah, it threatens the fact that it doesn't die. That's why. Pikmin. Cinderace comes in and U-turns into Nidoking, who is clearly Scarf. And wait, no, Snooking is faster than Braviary. I don't know what I'm saying. But if it was Scarf, the Lando is also Scarf. So let's, you know. Is this Flame Body? Nope. Okay. So the Lapadi just goes for the moves, but Bane just switching around. And it's actually Scarf, but it lives. Oh. Right. Now the issue with this Cinderace is, yeah, you have to lock into Pyro Ball and hope this is not Flash Fire. Why is he protecting? He knows his Scarf. He was faster than a Quackable. Anyway, it is actually Flash Fire, so you... Honestly? Could you have won it with Flash Fire? Oh no, because this is Vacuum Wave, so you're in range of Vacuum Wave anyway. Yep, Benja wins again, 6-0. And oh my god, I don't want to watch this game. Oh my god. Milkman. Oh. Is there anything else on Champions Division I can watch? No. Okay, let's just watch this. No, hold on. Is there nothing else? Give me a second, guys. I don't. Because this game was it was cool for a while, but then the ending is so depressing. Uh, uh, what happened this week in Champions Division? There's another O1 game, but it's Mayo who's already out of playoffs. I guess we have to watch this one, huh? Okay, let's watch it. Bios with his signature Slither win lead into Sage, who is doing really well this season. Okay. No. Sage stays in, knows you don't have a poison move, or you're not gonna click it. Parting shots on the Garchomp was probably just gonna get rocks up. Yep, pretty much. Toxic's dead, Runicaverse too. Oh, Sage doesn't have a poison type. Well, this is Woods, so actually you can just defog. Never mind. Don't you dare, says Bios. Oh, she actually didn't. Can you defog now? Yeah, okay, now you defog. This guy is so bulky. Gets the U-turn on Sylveon. Into Grafaiai, who, again, probably doesn't have poison jab. Is just knocking off items, which is really good because they're playing Toxic Spikes into a team with no poison type. So especially if he's able to knock the Drampa, he'll probably be fine. Pikmin. Wish. Protect. Gets Anchor on Protect. There you go, Lokix, which also boots but also gets knocked off. So this Grafaiai is actually getting 3 knocks. This is really good work for the Grafaiai. Oh, instantly gets flame bodied. So now this Lokix is kind of doomed. Just get some chip with X kick. X kick. But now you got Drampa. Roost. Now you can defog though. So Garchomp actually gets poisoned. And if you want to be safe... Oh, okay, no, just get rocks up. Fair. This is probably Roselli. No, it's actually... No, it's Lefty. It got knocked off. Never mind, I'm talking about my ass. So Sylveon also gets poisoned. Everyone's poisoned except Laponi and Drampa, who still has the boots. Well, Celesteela obviously is never gonna get poisoned by Toxic Spikes, but that aside. You should start clicking Hyper Voice. Yeah, there we go. Good chip. Good chip, good chip. The Celesteela's not coming in, which is interesting because it means it's probably like, I don't know, Totemized set, I guess. I got Heatran or Hyper Voice. Slowly chipping away at both teams. I got Coco on a double against Trumpa. Yeah, that's good double by Bios. But Sage just stays in and says, no, you're actually gonna click something else. But no, he clicks ball switch and kills it. Ooh, this electric shit Celesteela. Is this aggro? Anyway, you're gonna click Autotomize because of the Grafaiai, I guess. You click it now because you think if this guy came in, he probably wants to stay in. There we go. And now you can click moves again. Yippee. So yeah, this Celesteela looking real good. Gets the boost, gets back to neutral. But it actually scarf Coco because this guy is actually crazy. Yep. So that's dead. But this is also dead if it stays in, so goes into Garchomp. And well, Garchomp, I mean this is Scarf, so you get a click here. Detail, kill the Heatran. It is now Laria's time. And this Larias is absolutely evil. Okay, so what happens with this Larias is you got the fake out here, but it is left this triple axle doesn't actually kill. It gets close. It gets down to 1% HP. And now he sacks Slytherin, which makes sense. And now he also scarf Coco because to threaten this Laponi out, because otherwise you just lose. And he actually doubles on the Larias, which is really interesting. But when you see what he does here, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wait until the Larias rebuilds the whole set. Right? Oh, okay, this legit miss was absolutely awful. Um, yeah, if that legit hit, this game would have ended. Like, straight up. Yeah, okay, so now you see the set. Ice Beam, Recover, Reflect type, Substitute. I'm just gonna... Okay. Go Sylveon. Right? Wish. I just want you guys to see the Ice Beam damage, right? Ice Beam is with 14. Okay, so this is Wish, and this is Mono Ice Beam Recover Substitute into Wish Sylveon. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip a lot of turns. I'm really sorry, it's what it is. I just wanna go to the situation. Yeah, Sage actually gets a Wish on Laponi once with Bottom Pass, which is cool. Because it means he can leave Ice Beams. Right, and also, now Bios is down to 1 Ice Beam. I've skipped a bunch, but yeah. He has 1 Ice Beam left. He's not wasting it because he wants it for Laponi. But it is... Yeah, there we go. That's the last Ice Beam. And it's not doing that much. But now, close combat, because you don't get that shit. Also, this Sylveon is down to 1 Wish. And both it and Laponi, well, Laponi is low. This is actually not low. But what happens here is, for some reason, Bios actually switches when the Larias was not dead to Laponi. And it has 4 recovers left. That's so many recovers. That's enough. Because you can just click... I don't know how... Actually, how does Reflect type work? If you Reflect type again, do you lose the typing? I don't know. I thought you could only like do it once. But maybe you can. But the T-Bolt... The T-Bolt crit... I don't know how much it mattered. Because Sage didn't actually wish. So she probably died to poison anyway. Oh no, because she had 1 wish. Right, but anyway, yeah, Bios through. I don't know why. Like, he still lost. That was like that switch was. I don't know why. I don't know why he's switching here. Because you know the Laponi is probably gonna switch out. Also, I think like he wanted to click Ball Switch here, right? Like force the last switch, go back to Larias. But the issue is Larias takes so much from that, right? From Hyper Voice. He probably dies to Hyper Voice. Like, Larias cannot just stay on Hyper Voice and win. Because it lost the typing. So they probably died to Hyper Voices, even if with the recover and stuff. But anyway, Sage won this because that was, I don't know. I found that was weird. That was very weird. Anyway, time to look at documents. My favorite part of this. You can see the chat. Everyone's celebrating because, well, Bios is the one who brought Reflect type Mono Ice Beam. Like, yeah, he's I don't know, that guy. Let's start by looking at the piles. Right. Because also this is week 6 done. We need to start looking at playoffs for everyone. Like, this is very important. So So this week we had Trod won a game really well. Same with Ian. I think this game was played earlier, but I don't remember. Biomega won by by really like I think it was the Mega Gyarados that won in the end, but I could have forgotten a couple of late games. Roydman won a game. I think is that his first win? Maybe. We just won this game, and then Kyrak what a 5-0 win over Johnny Swambo. Very cool. So yeah, for standings, you have Ian at the top with 6-1 because he already played his week 7. So yeah, Biomega, Oliver Martini also 5-1. These three are absolutely locked for playoffs. And now I gotta look at everyone else if they are locked for playoffs. I don't know if Brightwing and Custard are locked in. Probably not, because there's so many people in 2 wins that so many of them can get to 4, right? Even Human can get to 5 because Human and Bev can get to 5. So, like potentially all of these coaches can go over Brightwing and Custard or like go even. I just wanna. Okay, I need to look. Is it PF, Human, Johnny, Gremory? If they play each other. Okay, Human plays Johnny. So that means 1 less win. But still because Human has played 1 less game, they can still both get to 4 wins. So it's not impossible. BF also plays Johnny Swambo. Okay, no. So this is the problem. And Potato's out. No, actually, no one is out, actually. Right, that's also the thing, because everyone here can lose. Even the 1-win coaches can probably still make it. Potato also can make it to 4, so that's whatever. But I think 3-5 can get you in, unless these people play each other too much. Which I don't. No, Harry plays Potato, so that's very good for Potato himself. Because they can make it in. They can also beat Human. Where's Trod? Trod plays Oliver, who's already in. And Biomega, who's already in. Harrier Railcoin, that should be important. Oh yeah, that puts one of them at 4. Right, which means it's a bit harder for the ones down here to get in. Because either Harry or Raycon are going to get at least 4 wins. Biomega, Brightwing, that one doesn't matter. Roidmine, SV is pretty out of it. His diff is horrible, but they can still make it in. Like -2, 3-5 -2 is not awesome. Also, it means 2 6-0s, which I mean, bit fiction, but it's technically possible. SV plays Voidman and Oliver, who don't matter that much, so they can still make it into. Gremory, Kyrak, where's Gremory? Gremory's 2-4, and Kyrak was 3-3. So that means okay. Yeah, so I think everyone can make it in, and I don't think anyone's locked in. Because I think because I think 3 of these 4 can get to 4 wins, and then Div. I mean, actually, because Gremory can Gremory be the one to not make it? Who's Gremory playing? Kyrak, and BF. Yeah, okay. So if Gremory, so if everyone else has a Gremory, oh no, because so BF can go 4-4. Okay, so everyone here can go 4-4. If these 3 go 4-4, and this also win 4-4, it means Brightwing and Cosa Cream are not guaranteed in. Which is hilarious. so yeah, only these 3 are guaranteed in. And Ian is basically guaranteed at top 6. Because it's 6-1, it's 6-2. He should have. Yeah, I think it's guaranteed. So yeah, that's about it. No one is out. Even SB can make it in with the horrible diff they have. Potato obviously has 3 games left, so they can make it in. Roydman's diff is really good for 1-5. So yeah, everyone can make it in. As for kill leaders, oh my god, stop this Pokeball. Kyrax Ogre Pawn is popping off. Biomega's Clodsire has stopped, but it's still up there. And then, oh, this is BF's Crafty. It's coming to the league recently. Well, I guess it's Crafty. The old coach still has Crafty, so he probably got a few kills there. Harry's Bungle. This is Coaster Crims, I think. Yeah. And the Sceptile is making it in. Crazy that the Mega Sceptile is in here and not the Gouging Fire. Wow. I wonder which one of them I have in fantasy. Anyway, Brightwing or... well, not much else to say. I find it really funny that Johnny Swambo just decided to keep the signature useless. I think it's like such an awful signature. It's a good one, but it's not good as a signature. It doesn't do anything with the Terra. Like, like it's a one that you wanna go in, check something, or like be annoying and get spikes up, or get some poisons up. That's about it. I don't know. Anyway, he decided to keep it. If he's happy, I'm happy. Park Division. Park Division. I am very out of the loop with this division. I have to check now what happened this week. I know there's some unplayed games, but some got played. I think, yeah, this is the game that's getting extremely postponed, but I think they want to play today, so that's good. Also, yeah, oh yeah, because Avery didn't have a PC. Now she has it, but it's taken a while to play the games that she accumulated. She played last week. David keeps winning. Actually, he lost last week. Oh yeah. Oh, he won. So he got up 5-0, but he had this delayed game and he lost. So that's right. Funny. Bomb Mod versus Animo Master, who's not doing very well. I mean, they were pretty new. We knew that they should probably be in a different division, but like, yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. Yeah, this we watched this game just now. Winter got a wood win on Resuru. I think they needed that. Bath got a win over Roy, who again has an unplayed game. That thing keeps winning with a Mega B. I didn't watch this game at all. I'm very surprised by the result, but nonetheless, good B drill. And JST keeps winning too. Like, I think just this also 5-1, right? Anyway, looking at standings. Oh, 3 people at 5-1. They should be in. Okay, let me check. Alright, obviously because Avery has 2 unplayed games, so this is a bit confusion yet. Roy is 2-3 and C-Dog is 1-4. It is not looking good for the bottom of the table because there's so many people. Right, so basically top 6 is gonna be hard for anyone else because of this. Like, as long as all of these people can manage to get another win, they make it in, and whoever doesn't just falls off of top 6. Yeah. David, Jason, David, Ali should have it, but again, if all of these can win one game, they can kick one of them out, and especially like there's also a couple of 3-3s, and also Avery who can like win every game and go 6-2, right? Like, that's possible. So I'm gonna look at matchups for next week's. David IG Bath is obviously big because Bath is, yeah, because Bath is 4-2, so he can just win and kick David a bit down. Wither is DC. What's Wither is? Oh, Wither is also 4-2 versus 3-3. Okay, this one's good for the top of the standings because it means one of them is gonna be a bit sluggish, I guess, towards the end of the season, and one of them is gonna jump up. Espionage C-Dog, this is fighting for the last chance of playoffs, I guess, because they're both only 1 win. That thing, Avery, again, I cannot say how consequential this is because Avery is 2 unplayed games, but they are both on 2 losses. Let's say that they're both 4-2 and 2-2. JST Roy Mustang, it's not doesn't affect, but Roy Mustang needs to win to have a chance. I mean, I guess he can still win 5, so it's fine. He just needs to win games, but Budmud versus Dev, that should be 3-3 versus 3-3, right? Oh no, 4-2 versus 3-3. Wait, no. What's Bombot? Oh no, Bombot is 2-4. So yeah, Bombot needs to win this to... I mean, I guess... Depending on what happens with... I mean, I guess Avery Roy puts one of them at 3. So this is likely to look like 4-4 is the last spot. And 4-4 versus 3-5 is making playoffs or not. But we can still get a lot of scenarios where people at 3-5 make it. Because Def Bomb Mod, this game doesn't matter much. Because Animal Master is for sure out. Like, this is the one that's out for sure. I don't know for sure it's out because of Thief. I see some not great Thieves here, so probably not. But they play Zelda too. Okay. Avery Dev, that one's gonna be interesting because they're both middle of the table, especially when Avery plays Ames. That thing versus Espionage. Also, Espionage needs to win out to have a chance. David Yesti, this is top of the table, so whoever wins this is like guaranteed a really good seed. Yeah, I mean, this is interesting because it means like one of these can like fall of grace and miss out on top 6 after being 5-1, which is rough, but it's real. This game, well, it only matters for Resuru. Davinelli. Yeah, Davinelli has a clear path to like, because they have like, I mean, I guess an easier schedule than David and JST, so you can just get the top spot, I guess. JC Telda, this is important as fuck for the middle of the table. This could actually mean elimination from playoffs. Oh, that's a crazy game. Holy shit. Because they're both 3-3 right now. Like, if one of them loses, or if both of them lose, then this week is so important. Because it might just be a ticket to playoffs, this game. Same with this one, honestly. Well, Winter is just 4-2, never mind. But Roy can just win and make it in. And again, same with Sea-Dog. Sea-Dog needs to win out. So, well, yeah, interesting playoff race here. We'll see how it develops. Especially, again, when Avery plays her games. Oh my god, Beedrill is the top of the table. And this Samuel has been here forever. This Samuel has been at 9 kills forever. Yeah, this division is really cool again. Like, cool signatures, the Quagsire is popping off. Mega Heracross, shout out. Mega Heracross, Mega B is a cool combination. We just need Mega Pins there. Tora Galvantula. Yeah, this is a really cool table. I like this one. This one is Big Bean. Oh, Flygon is popping off. This is actually one of the more interesting things about this season. I called it. I said Flygon is the best Terra captain in the board. And then there's the horse. Never mind, horse is better. The horse is first! What is going on? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. Never mind. That shit says 72 kills. Okay. Dash Division. What happened this week in Dash? I think there's an unplayed game. I don't know what happened with that. I need to talk to them. But, yeah. Joseph beat Placio really well. Nick won a game versus Ace. That was... yeah, okay, the scarfing game. My internet's slow right now, but happens. Dicky versus Joker, we just watched that. Brecker versus Swaggy was a classic. It was a really good game. It was almost gonna be the future game, but it wasn't. 1K won a game versus Bruce. I didn't see this at all. Alfonso. Oh my god, this game was insane. I think they lost like Ogre Pawn turn 1 to Double Iron Bash, and then the Nasty Plor Worm just won from there. Seed vs Alpha, this was a generational Pidgeot game. This was an insane Pidgeot game. Anyway, standings. These two guys are locked in for top seed because they're 6-0. And, well, actually... okay, I don't know if they're actually locked because Sopas can also go 4-2. And then everyone gets 6 wins, but I think they probably play each other. Bunch of 4-2s, they're looking really good. 3-win coaches looking fine, but then there's four people are 2-4 fighting for essentially one shot. Obviously, like these guys can also fall, but this is essentially four people at 2-4 fighting for one spot. Also, Jam who could join them because he hasn't played the game. Um, yeah, also his game is important because Shopas could also be one or two fall down. So you know, interesting for all of them to to see another one 3-3 instead of another 4-2. Because the moment you get more 4-2s, it's a little tougher. But okay, oh my god, this race is gonna be so cool. Hold on. 1K Placio, 1K is one of the two fours, right? Placio is probably out because the diff is really bad. And 3-5, I mean 3-5 is doable. Right, 3-5 is fine, but yeah. Breaker Shopas, this is top of the standings type shit. The same with Joseph Arda. I mean, if Arda loses, he could be in trouble. He started 4-0 and now he's 4-2, and he has to play the 6-0 guy. Like, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. But I don't think you can miss playoffs with 4-4. Actually, you can. Yeah, you probably can. There's so many people at 2-4. You actually can miss it with 4-4. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Afonso Sith, they're both 3-4 wins, so really important to secure playoffs for both of them, especially Afonso. Jam versus Bruce, they're both one win only, but if Jam wins the delayed game, he could like be interested in winning that. Um, Nick versus Hydra, that's top of the table. They're both no Nick is 3-3, so Nick needs to win to secure his spot too. Like every game is so important. I feel like yeah, this game is important too. Dicky another win would give him a good seed, and Ace needs to win to get in. And then for the last week, is there anything that's gonna be super decisive? Swaggy versus Ace. If they both win, this is probably a ticket to playoffs. If they both win week 7, this is likely to be like a win and in. Shopa's Yogurt. I think Yogurt also needs to win badly, right? Yeah. And okay, I guess this is gonna be the interesting one if they win week 7. Otherwise, it's all gonna be about seeding probably. Because if these people lose and these people win, it's I mean if these people win, the others down below lose, it's probably settled by this week. But like make it interesting, make it fun, make it sexy. Oh yeah, also Swaggy versus Joker means one of them is actually gonna be fighting for playoffs in week 8. Never mind. So yeah, no matter what happens, it's gonna be interesting in week 8. Joker plays Shopas too. Shopas could also fall, so that yeah no that's actually interesting. Um, Shopas is playing Breaker. Oh whoa Shopas needs to win this because he's fighting 6-0, bro, and then this game is fighting for your life probably, especially if Joker wins week 7. If he loses, if they lose. I don't know. Maybe they just don't care enough, but rough schedule for Shopas too, for sure. Oh my god, this shit is so boring. It's just so boring. I mean, Mega Picture, shout out. It flied into the this with one game, where he got like 4 kills probably. But yeah, this table is kind of the dog. Shout out dog. Yeah, the dog is fire. Never mind. Good dog. Not much else to say. I think like the most interesting part right now is the playoff race. I don't want to be stuck on stats, especially when there hasn't been like crazy stats popping off recent weeks. I think the cool stats have happened like earlier in the season. Is it still on? Okay. Rumble Vision. This week in Rumble we had wait a bit because it's gonna take a bit to load. Delphine beat Frog, Blind Fangs. This is an FF, so I guess it's a win. We just watched this game. Warthachu beat Billy. Vortex 5-0 Nathan and actually submitted the game to highlights. Like, I am happy that people submit their replays, but like, if it's a 5-0, why? Like, I don't like, Sadi beat TTA despite almost losing to the Scarf Nihileko. That was a fun game. Cable beat Jax. Brad also beat Timeball, but he didn't get any Starmie kills, so he's dead to me. I don't like you, Brad. You should have given Starmie more kills. And Brad got a 6-0 because Wyatt forfeited again. Please don't do that. So looking at standings, Setchup is basically guaranteed a top seed with a 6-0. Blind Facts doing really well with 5-1. And then we have 5 people at 4-2 that are looking really good, but they still need to win another one to make sure they don't get jump scared, probably. Couple people at 3-3. Brad is doing the miracle run after starting with 0-4 0-4 minus 3 into actually winning games. Love to see that. And then other people at 2-4 that can also make it in. And I'm pretty sure these guys are out. Let me check the schedule, because I think there's like some games here that make them be out. Blind Fangs Cabo, such a Vortex is really cool. It's for the, like, see if Setchup can bleed or if they weren't gonna go like 7 or 8 wins into playoffs. Sorry, Fog could be interesting for playoffs, but I think, oh no, it's actually interesting. Yeah, it's cool. Nathan, Wyatt, Delphine, Brad. Delphine Brad is really important for them to secure a good spot, especially because Delphine has not good div. It's actually -1 despite the 4 wins. Wolf versus Bialy. Yeah, that's very important because they're both fighting for the miracle run. Where's Brad? Brad's TTA. TTA is already in, pretty much. Okay, and week 8. We have Fog versus Brad could be important for playoffs. Yeah, so Frog or Bread have like fight for your life type of run where if they win both, they not only can make playoffs but they also make it easy on themselves because beating another one they're competing with. Bialy has to do it herself. TD and Nathan are fine. Brad, Sadi. Who else? Wait, hold on. I forgot someone. It's Wolf. Wolf is fighting Vortex week 8. Vortex is pretty much in. So also fighting by himself, Wolfak. And then Brad and Nathan, they're playing coaches that are basically in, but they need a win for sure, probably, and maybe 2, but 1 should be fine. But I don't think these 3 are out completely because this is such bad div. Well, actually, I think Wyatt is out because of the div. But Timebolt and Jax can catch up in terms of div, so it's not completely cooked. As for stats, I just want to see Toxapex not at the top. Thank you. Signatures, me, who didn't get any kills this week, but shout out Sarmi. Knucklestack is poking his head into the top. That's cool. And yeah, okay, not much else to say. Nothing new. Up next we have Revolution Division, the division where the magic happens sometimes. Because I don't know what happened this week at all. I think I didn't know this happened. For example, A-Spot won another game, so they're probably in. The 4th mage won. This was a delayed game, I think they played yesterday, but cool. No, actually, no, this is the game they played yesterday. Okay, so that will help. Okay. A Scepter Bird beats Stormtide by the minimum. Cool. Jelly won again, so probably in. Thad keeps winning. This was a really close game. He could have won. It could have. Yeah, Willow could have won this game, but I don't know. It was weird towards the end. Amish won, which, oh, Lilgrid is back. Oh, they haven't played games, so that it doesn't have actually. Okay. Thunder, we just watched that, and Timmy 6-0 DTN. I don't know what happened here, but oh my god. Okay. Probably a Terapagos. I'm gonna say Terapagos. Let me. If it's a Terapagos on the board, I'm the goat. Yep, there, there we go. I mean, hey, it could have been Finny, you know? Wait, 13? Oh my god, nobody else clicked them. Uh-oh. Really? 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 Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's reasonable, yeah. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Some things. Third 6-0, pretty much guaranteed a top 6 seed because no one else is on even 5. That said, his diff is not good. Oh my god. Oh, okay, so many people have 4 wins. That makes it hard to make it in for these people. I'm not gonna lie. But they still can make it because. Okay, I'm gonna look at all of these. I think all the 4-3s are probably in. Actually, no, because there's so many people in 2-2. You can like miss out on playoffs with 4 wins here. So is only third in? Hold on, hold on. I need to check schedules for this because it probably. Hold on. Okay, I'm looking at Thunder, Deathband's fourth mage, Hot Road mainly, but also Lil Grill hasn't played a couple games, so that means a lot can happen. But Thunder, Deathband's fourth mage, Hot Road. Okay. Yeah, one of them played games is Thunder, so they can get another win. But Thunder A spot doesn't matter that much. Sometimes Deadbands. Okay, Hot Rod Scepter. No, Scepter's 4 wins. Willow, nobody? Where's nobody? Where's nobody? Oh, 3-3, okay. Jelly's for 2. Where's Willow? Willow is 1-5. Ooh, tough. Damn, Willow is 1-5. I think they've played well. Oh wow, I didn't expect them to be 1-5. They've played like really good games. That is sad to see. Okay, what about week 8? Thunder Tinkle Willow. I guess if the Willow has a chance, that's gonna be important. Amish Paddle, Little Hill Spot. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so this means one of these is probably not making it in. I think this is a death sentence for either of them. So it means both of them cannot make it. But that's still only one person. I don't think they played each other as much. Because Thunder doesn't play anyone else. Fourth mage plays Scepter. A lot can happen here. I don't see anyone being in or out completely. Like A-Sport could miss playoffs at this rate. Because these people can just get like yeah, 3 of these 4 can get to 4 wins. And if the diff is better, because I mean it's 2 games, you can be out. Like if everyone else gets better diff. I guess no. I guess it's gonna be more games here, so people are gonna lose diff. No, A spots would be pretty safe, and same with Jelly. Stormtide, I'm not gonna call it, but probably too. This is the danger zone, I guess, because the diff is not great. So it means that even if people play each other, you can still be lower on diff than them. Yeah. Anyway, up to stats, 15 kills for the Trick Robot Luna. Yep, that's cool. TTN's Lilligant, really good season for a signature that's not great, I guess. Apologies. Conk, cool. Ducking, these are all jelly. The Terran people is working. I like Terran people. I wanted to play it, but it's a bit simple. It's like turn normal, fake out, double edge, turn normal, fake out, double edge, U-turn. Yeah, But I kinda like it. It's fun. It's like playing ones that are on that good speed tier and actually do damage, not like Persian, but like actually do damage because good abilities, but good coverage. Um, yeah, Iron Bungle. Who's this Iron Bungle? I love saying Iron Bungle. Where I have it on a layer season and it's probably like one kill. Like, what's this? Hold on. Yeah, it's one kill. Okay, yeah, I love Warfire. Warfire stats are so funny. It says a liar season, and the second one, and it's one kill. Ambipon is 6-2, which, I mean, like, that makes more sense, and Ambipon, I guess, gets killed sometimes. Yeah, anyway, next, Ranger Division. I think there's a couple of unplayed games. Maybe it's just the one. Okay, it's only the one. Cinderace absolutely beat the shit out of Fox. Raccoon won a game, finally. Moody beat Monoground. Who could have thought? The Bonnet signature beat Monoground. Lilia beat Blue Fusion really well. I don't want to talk about this game. My bad. Whatever. I didn't have toxic spikes when I was meant to. Phantom. This game. Was this game played before or is this new? I don't know. And G-Fame beat Silver, which is what's that? No. Okay, this is the first time in since the start of the season where Phantom doesn't have any played games ahead of schedule. Actually, just 5-1, and there's 4 people at 5-1. Oh my god, this division is stacked now. And then whoever wins this is also 4-2, which means there's 4 people at 4-2, 4 people at 5-1. This is really top heavy. Okay. This is very simple. Okay, these playoffs are very simple. Top seed, that's gonna be harder because 4 people at 4-2, 4 people at 5-1. Maybe when G-Fane can lose a top seed spot, but what's happening here is we have 2 people in 3 wins, either he or Jactus and Soroga, and then everyone here is 1-5, which means let's look at. I know I play Soroga, so he doesn't play. Who else does he play? Raccoon. I mean, if Raccoon wants to make it in, if I beat Soroga, then he beats him, and he also wins his other game. He can make it in because he's the one with the best div, right? And he can just snatch his chain directly. Also, Soroga's div is bad, so it shouldn't. He doesn't even need big wins, just normal wins, and Soroga losing both. Who's Raccoon playing? Yoshi. Yoshi is also 1-5, so yeah, Raccoon can make it in. A miracle run. Let's see. Fox is playing. I know he's playing Lilia and Jactus. So, well, same thing. If Jactus loses to he, then he can also snatch the chain, just beating Jactus and hoping Jactus. Oh wait, Jactus is on 4 wins. Oh brother. Okay. Oh well, I mean, I guess he just has to win both and hope he or Soroga lose both. Right? Yeah, like, can Blue Fusion make it into? Let me see. -12. I mean, yeah, div wise. Yeah, div wise, anyone can make it in because Soroga's div is so bad. Anyone can make it in because I mean it's a div swing of 24 potentially, so that's a really big div swing. Even his div is not enough to like make sure Silver doesn't catch up, right? So anyone here winning both games can make it in, even up to 2 people if Sorogan Heats lose out. So it is not over. Obviously, it looks like clear top 10, clear bottom 6. But anyone that wins both of their games, they can make it in like really easily. Like, I mean, not easily, but especially because Raccoon depends on himself to take the chain from one of them, and also I have to beat him. I don't think his schedule is easy anyway because he's playing Fox, no, not Fox. He really play Fox. He's playing Lilia and Phantom, who are both above him, like they're both 4 and 5 wins. So his schedule is not easy. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Any cool games? No, I mean most of these games are top seed versus bottom seed. So like these are the interesting one if Raccoon wins and Soraka loses, or if anyone else wins and Soraka loses, like giving someone a chance to go over he or Soroka. That is kind of the point of the last 2 weeks. I guess this game is cool because they're both 5-1, right? So that could be a top seed moment. And that's about it. I mean, I guess me losing to Soroka could be a problem, but I am guaranteed playoffs. Basically, only he and Soroka can miss playoffs. Everyone else is guaranteed. So yeah, 8 people are already guaranteed in, which is a bit crazy to have 8 people in week 6 locked in. Well, one of them is because of the head game, but yeah. Oh, Moody lost a game, so Moody can potentially go up to 6-2 or just stay in 5. Okay. Okay, this is a really stuck. This is a really top heavy division, I guess. That's what I'm getting. 4 kill leaders. Cartana is almost getting this chain snatch, but there's also Mew, so phantom moment, I guess. Diancie is taking a lot of kills for Cinderace. Bonnet being the best signature so far. Yeah, not much else. That's cool. I guess I'm happy about set Scorch. Mega Pinsir is doing well despite Jay being 1 of 5. I'm scared of this thing, and be coupled is funny. But he's been here. He's been there for a while, so that's be coupled. Good be coupled. Anyway, next we're gonna go to the top 3 divisions now, and wrap it up because I am kind of hungry, even though I have to wait for my dad to get lunch. But I just want to eat some cheese, maybe some bread and ham, maybe. I don't know. I can cut some Iberian ham. That'd be cool. Darkness division. Were scheduled. Did they play the games? there was so many unplayed games. Week 5. Oh yeah, they played every week 5 game. I don't remember which ones were postponed. I know Eagers was. He won. I think this one was postponed because I saw Mimico like play 2 games back to back, so that was probably it. Miko won, and this was an FF apparently, so. Oh, but there's another unplayed game. No! Eager! It's always Eager. This guy. Anyway, laser beat banning. Oh, okay, hold on. This is such a funny turn 1. Like, I'm sorry. Tita versus Hoopa? Terra Hoopa? Terra fighting? It does 75, and knockoff, which is resisted, does 50? And also get the sand chip. Like, the fact that this is almost an even trade, maybe arguably could be better for Tita because it's you knock the item, so if you leave, this is like I mean, the issues you have. Oh, never mind. Okay, you have no switches. Wild beat Bub, the Mono Dark. Yasha Indigo beating Mimico. I forgot about this game. Anyway, I think they got banned. I went crazy. Spooks beat Tommy with a generational Macargo performance. The flame body clear smog Terra Poison guy was absolutely bananas. David Olivo froze 2 of Lizzie's mons until winning, and we just watched this game. So okay. I don't wanna calculate players for this division. I don't want to. How do I calculate players with this? There's no one of 5 wins. And there's only one person on one win who's probably not even out. Because there's so many people in 3 wins. Like, there's a 3-2 guy on top 6. And there's a 3 wins guy on top 6, and there's a 3-3 guy that's out. What is going on? I hate this division. Every game is important. What am I gonna say about this? 3-3 versus 3-3, important. 4-2 versus 2-4. I don't remember what's booked. No, 3-3, important. 4-2 versus 3-3, important. Every game matters. 3-3 versus 1-5. If Bunny needs to win that to have a chance. Yeah, important. Mimiko versus Seeger. 3-3 versus... No, Mimiko's 2-4. 2-4 versus 4 10-5. Important. Every game matters. This definitely matters. This definitely matters. This has to matter. And the weekend, every game matters. Except the only game that... No, even that matters because Wild is in the race. Every game matters. This division is crazy. It's awesome. I love it, but it's also crazy. What am I gonna say about this? Yeah, Igor can miss playoffs. Probably. Like, I don't know. Maybe these people played enough games between each other that he actually can't. But maybe. I don't know. Bunny can make it in. Giger can miss playoffs. That's true. Well, right, like especially with this game I've played, because if Igor was 5-1, I'd be like, okay, if Igor's in, right? That'd be like, oh wow, one guy is in. No one is in. No one is out. that's like actually maybe like. I mean, Gil, Olivo, Lissy, Smo. No, but Smo is. Oh no, Smo's 3. I mean, there's probably enough games between the 3 and 2 win people that Igor's in, and maybe even more 4th win coaches are in already. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like and calculate all of that. Like, look at this. Just look at this. What is going on? Everybody beats everyone. I was gonna say except Bunny, but no, Bunny beat Tommy, who started like 3-0. So why? Like, yeah, he started 3-0 and then he lost to Bunny and got the prize, I guess. I don't know. Stats. Side dog. Good. Click Terra Ground Choice Band Taros, guys. It's good. Mega Leaks is still here. That's funny. Mega Titar also. Oh, this is a cool Mega. This is a unused. No, not that one. This is an unused Mega division. I like that. Even Gardevoir, you know, the cool megas, except Caesar, fuck Caesar, but the other Shadow of the Mega. I hate this. Cow. Yeah. Conquest. I need a more normal division. Yeah, a division with Starbeam is 4-2 is normal. Okay. Week 6 in Conquest division, we had Infinite winning against Shadow by the minimum. Dripping lost to Starbeam Pigs. Awesome rain team that is that has a Sandaconda too. Mazda is joining. Good. W mod. Renalen beat Hippie. Tough win. My bad. I told EP to take leftovers off of Jolteon, and leftovers Jolteon absolutely won on the spot. Monkey swept someone by clicking Didance on turn 3 of the game. Super Bulu beat Mario, Dr. Mario, with Panafin. Or, I don't remember. I think the Rondon was crazy too. Riptide beat Lillian. And you will never guess how, because I hate this mon. I think it's really bad. But it actually did something for once in its life. Because Lillian was dominating this game. Like, she had Riptide real fucked up. Like, everyone was chipped, and the Rhydon came in and clicked SD and agility a couple times and won. Yep, okay. I don't like Rhydon, but good job, Rhydon. And Benja Boy beat Dragquake. I think, I don't know, setting his top spot in stone, because he's 6-0 plus 18, and Dragquake was like the only guy on I can get to 5 last week, I think. Oh, Dripping. No, yeah, Dripping could have. So, 6 of Benja, he's already in. Probably a top spot because there's so many people on 3. Oh my god, there's so many people on 3. And Mazda could also be 3 if he plays the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this is why is EP down here now? Oh my god, I'm so sad. Okay, a bunch of people at 4-2 that are looking good but are probably not in yet. Because yeah, okay, this division is interesting. The 1-5s have it hard, but obviously can make it in because there's so many people at 3-3 that you can make it in. Just winning your games and hoping 3-3s lose. Dragwick Renalin. This basically secures players for one of them. Lilian, if she wins, same thing. Mazda Bummer basically can mean Bummer's out of the race, or Mazda is actually in trouble. I mean, he's in trouble anyway, but more in trouble. Sutrip, Mario is like someone can make a run maybe if they win that game. Especially if Sutrip wins. If he loses, he's out. But if he beats Mazda and then whoever wins that game is like in the race. EP Mochi Monkey is interesting because they're both 3-3. They're both out right now. 3-3 - 3, same score. So, very interesting game. Looking forward to that. Infinite versus Starving, they're both 4-2. So, whoever wins that, basically in. Not basically, guaranteed in. Sorry, let me speak properly. Actually, hold on. There needs to be. Hold on. There needs to be another game between these people for 5-1 to be a guarantee. Renland right kinda counts, but I think we need another game. Dragwick Monkey should be enough. No. No. Oh yeah, this one. I think it's already enough games for 5 wins to be guaranteed. Dripping Riptide is interesting. I think Riptide is also 3-3, right? Ooh, yeah, he's 3-3. Dripping is 4-2. So yeah, every game, most games matter a lot. Again, depending on the late game, maybe Sutrip's already out, but who knows? And for last week, as we said, Mazda has like a bit of an easier schedule, so he has like a good shot. Starving Bulu, that could be a fight for the top spot. Shadow, looking forward to that game. Ronald and Lilian, also looking for a top spot. Same with Riptide Infinite. Yeah, many games where people are like 3 and 4 fighting each other. So that's very interesting. And then Benja, looking forward to shut down another one of his. Wow, Benja's season's been so fun because he's actually playing people who have a good score. Like after a point, like he started winning, and then he's played like people who were already on his tail. Like he played after Bummer. He's played EP, who was 3-2 at the time. I mean 3-1, sorry. Yeah, EP was 3-1, and Benja was 4-0, so shaking one off. Then he played Dragwake, who was 4-1 too. Now he's playing Lilian, who was she's actually 3-3. I thought it was 4. And he's also playing Dripping, who's also 4 wins. So good season for Benja. If he actually makes the 8-0, it'd be really impressive. Oh, it's actually jumped to 13-3 for the first spot. Cool, that's nice. Big Bean, many signatures here. The number is finally slowing down a bit. Aerodactyl Mega still here. I don't know. It's always funny to see. Not much else. Many signatures, and then good ones like Mega Bino getting kills. It's not surprising. It happens sometimes. Finally, we have Champions Division. Champions. I think there's a couple of unplayed games too. I think Camel didn't play. Oh, that's the only one. Okay. Asi beat Gamer with the elemental mismatches. That was funny. And the card chomp actually did it. Closey beat Accidental. This game was actually very good, very insane. This game happened like 8 weeks ago. I don't remember. Liden beat Hydra with a Victini that did so much work. Like it willowed the Mawile. Then it also beat the Sarpedo because it went for Terrafight CC, predicting a switch. I didn't watch this game, but win for Graham. We just watched this bios throw, and Caracas beat Mayo, who is now 0-6, sadly. So for standings, we have 3 people at 5-1 who are guaranteed in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because no one else can get. Yeah, they're guaranteed in for sure. And only 2 people at 4-2. I guess Camel could join them if. Oh wait, no, they're not guaranteed in. Hold on, because Card didn't play. Okay, Garbilbo, Hydra, Kung Fu Panda, Liran, Bios. This is the people I'm looking at. Panda plays Mayo. Bilbo plays Accidental. Bios plays Gamer. Hydra plays Closhi. And see. Oh, Garbilbo Hydra. Yeah, Garbilbo Hydra means 5-1 is already guaranteed. I don't even need to look at anything else. Also, Closhi is 6-1, so he's already in. But yeah, all these people are in. Guaranteed. Looking good for Asian Caracasa, and also if Camel wins, also looking good, but he needs to win that. The late game, which I don't even know when it's happening, but cool. Nachis and Mayor out for sure, but I don't think anyone is out. No, there's no way they're out because it's only 2-4. So yeah, these people can make it in. Just win both games, honestly. That's about it. I guess 3-5 can make it in because, especially if Bilbo loses. If Card wins, no, it's still 3-5 doable. Yeah, no, 3-5 is doable. It's just, it's probably gonna come down to 4-4. Let me see. Who's a gamer? Caracasa shouldn't matter as much. This doesn't matter as much. This doesn't matter as much. Leonard Campbell. I mean, Leonard Campbell could matter if Campbell loses, of course, right? Like, it could be more than 3-4, and then depending on this week. Because Campbell also plays Graham. Gamer plays Bios too. So this actually, if Gamer wins this, it makes 3-5 really doable to make it in because it's another one on 3-5. And where's Leiden? Leiden is 3-3-2. Oh, but that's out. Yeah. 3-5 is doable for sure in this division. I think it's probably the most likely division to have 3-5s in. No, actually, Dash. Dash is more likely to have a 3-5 in. But this and Dash are like the divisions where 3-5s are more likely to make it in. Which is interesting. As for stats, I think it's funny for stats because there used to be a Zygarde 10% here. But because no one has it now, it has disappeared from the stats page. Because the thing got like 8 kills or something, or like 7. But Guard just traded it away and made Mantine the signature. Which, I don't want to see that, but yeah, he's having fun. Lapani is playing very boring division, only the Snorlax, but like we know what happened there. Happy to see Tyrantrum doing somewhat well despite Leonard not being in the best position. Yeah, very boring. A lot of megas, a lot of commands, signatures, and yeah, like who's the worst one here? Like Mega Altaria or Mega Pidgeot? Mega Pidgeot, I guess, but that's about it. Everything else is a signature or very good mon, and the Frolux. So yeah, it's gonna be it. I'm just gonna take a quick glance at Jose because I don't know what is going on there. I don't even know if they're playing games because I barely see some posts, and I see some people dropping too. So anything could be happening there. I'm just gonna look at standings. Tinkatonka, AQ, Shadow are 5-1. Only Logize is 5-1 in the conference too. Is Toronto doing? Oh, Toronto is winning now. What the fuck? What out this? I think he got an FF, but he won 2 games. Why? Oh my god, he's actually gonna win again. I hate this guy. Don't let him win. You guys are sleeping. You need to kick him out of playoffs. Okay, Lauren is doing well. There was some drops. Didn't Grams drop? I thought Grams dropped. I know Teresa dropped, and I think Thriller was one of the replacements. So good to see he can make playoffs. We love when our replacement actually has chances to make playoffs. Because otherwise it's kind of like, oh well. Appreciate when people replace on bad teams, like for example, Bruce in Dash, shout out that guy. That was massive. Taking over an O3 team, but it's also a bit sad to see like replacing and being really, really out of it because you cannot do much. What's the other replacement? There was another one, right? No one here. Was it only Thriller then? Yeah, everyone else has been there from the start. I thought Grimes dropped, but maybe there's just no replacement yet. So that's why. I'm gonna check. Anyway, okay. So if I watch the games, it's probably a fun division. But yeah, good luck in playoffs. I guess I'm just like, oh, Valiant is doing well. Oh, Flamigo. Ooh, okay. Shadow Flamigo. Meganium 6-2. Gold. Like on Dusk. Okay, no, some fun stuff is going on here. Never mind. This division is fun. Oh my god, Dio got 4 kills per game, so it only came to 1 game and got 4 kills because he's not even here, so it has to be like 4-0 one game. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut it here. I think it was fun. I tried my best to pilot this solo. Must not even come. So big win. Bye bye.